Hi, Darshayita.
Hi, Sharmila.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so thank you for your time for joining this. Welcome to She Inspires, Corefactors Women's Day Special Podcast Series. So, you can go ahead and introduce yourself, Darshayita.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Darshayita Thakur, and I'm the content specialist at Cofactors. So, I'm the person who deals with everything content in this company. Welcome to this podcast.
Okay, yeah, yes, of course. So, before, it's just a quick rapid fire, and I will just go ahead with, three questions for you. So, let us start.
Okay, yeah, let's start.
Okay. Um, what is the most unpredictable thing according to you? It's basically like Bangalore traffic or meetings.
Bangalore traffic or
Meetings.
most unpredictable, you're asking. Bangalore traffic, I have mastered. Over
Okay, you have
I,
mastered
I
Bangalore
have
traffic.
mastered Bangalore traffic over the course of 3 or so years that I am in the city. Meetings can be unpredictable because
Okay,
Bangalore traffic, you're dealing with so many people you don't know, you don't work with on a daily basis. That's not in your control.
yeah.
Meetings can be more unpredictable.
Okay, that's really a great. So, what leadership qualities do you think it's essential for women today?
Over the past few years, we have seen more women in STEM, more women pushing towards leadership roles. My founder herself is a woman. So, of course, you can answer this better. But from my perspective, I would say from a very young age, we are taught to be
Mm,
okay with hearing no from others. There are so many restrictions. Um, so, my first advice would be to stand your ground. Don't take no easily for an answer. Keep on trying until you get what you want or the closest to what you want. That's my first piece of advice. And my second piece of advice is that I have learned from most of my leaders, be it man or be it woman, to lead with empathy.
mm.
Of course, you need to have a strict hand at some places, but wherever you can, please lead with empathy. That's something that we are lacking in this
Empathy to
world.
what extent? So I have a thought here. Empathy to what extent is again a question mark, right? So what do you wanted to say here?
Okay, I'll tell you something. As a woman, our menstrual cycles are something that's not very openly discussed. So today, if I go and tell any of my male team leads that I have cramps and I don't feel good, in most cases, they won't understand the gravity of the situation. They
Hmm.
won't
Yeah.
understand that I might have cramps that make me unable to leave my bed. They won't understand that.
Hmm.
I'm not generalizing, I'm saying in most cases. But if I go
Most.
and tell you today, Shamila, I have cramps, it's my first day, I don't have to explain more than that.
Yeah.
You will understand where I'm coming from,
True.
right?
Yeah.
So this is just one example.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. I just wanted to understand one more thing. You are in marketing,
Yes.
right? You are a content writer basically. How you see, or maybe what changes that you think that content writing will go through in next, maybe let's say 2 3 years, not 5 years or 10 years, with
Yeah.
the kind of the so-called chat GPTs and all this Gemini in place. So
Yeah.
how do you see it as a professional?
I think it'll move in the direction of content ideation, how you are presenting your writing, right?
Okay.
Any OpenAI tool can get information from anywhere and write it for you. But the touch of personality you add to your writing,
Okay.
that is what matters. Suppose, for example, I am interviewing our clients and I am writing about their company. So I
Mhm.
have had a one-on-one talk with the CEO or the VP of that company.
Mm.
ChatGPT or Gemini hasn't. They will just take the information that's available on the company page and write it up.
Yeah, that's really true. But one thing, what I feel in this thing is that with kind of an AI tools, it can be a coding. I mean, AI is doing coding or maybe support bots basically. I think, are you having a feel that we are becoming a quality analyst somewhere?
We are a quality analyst in life. Every step of life, we do
Right.
quality analysis,
Okay.
right? Earlier, when I started my job, I used to write. Now, others write, I edit, I help them out,
Mm.
right? So it's
Because
just,
you are just growing, your graph is
yeah,
growing, so you are
yeah,
strategizing things, right?
yeah. You throw
Okay.
in ideas, you use it all depends on how you use these tools. I remember in 2021, 2022, I think, when these came, and I was like scared, oh, what if I go out of a job? And then I'm like, no, I will change my job profile
Mm.
accordingly. I will no longer remain a generic content writer. I'll grow in my niche. I'll choose a niche and I'll specialize. So I went forward with B2B tech.
Got it. Okay.
We always have
Makes
to find a way out.
Yeah, yeah. So yes, that's true, Darshita. That so we are in this month of celebrating this Women's Day, right? So what do you wanted to say, or you wanted to wish the all the women there? It can be in professionals, or maybe in homemakers, or everyone there. What do you wanted to tell them?
I would just like everyone to reflect on where how far we have come from where we started, right?
Hmm.
So the fact that you, a woman, is sitting and interviewing me, another woman, and you're the leader of my company, you've taken out that time and effort to do this. This shows how far we have come to recognize I am the
Hmm.
only woman in my marketing team, right?
Yeah.
And I have never felt as the only woman in my marketing team. So when I come and pitch an idea, or when I talk about things, or when I take a decision, I have never felt, oh, I am a woman and I'm being singled out. I've never felt that here. And I wish that is what all women have. Anywhere, be it in their homes, be it outside on a public transport, um, take back whatever we strength or whatever the decision making power we had given to someone else, take it back for yourself. You can do it. It's like that's the only thing I would like to say.
Okay. Thank you, Darshita. Thanks for
Thank you,
your time.
Shaman.
I wish more power to all the women there once again. Yeah.
Same here. Same here. The women and the men who are supporting these women to
Of
be
course,
where they are.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
of course, yes. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, Shaman. It was
Thank
great talking.
thank you. Hey, hi, Sheetal. How are you?
Hi, Sharmila. I'm doing good. How about you?
Great, great. So, welcome to She Leads, She Inspires, Core Factors Women's Day Special podcast. Right? I'm happy to have you here. You can just introduce yourself, Sheetal.
Thank you, Sharmila, for giving this opportunity. Yes, I'm Sheetal Shinde, where I work for the sales department at Corefactors from the South region.
Okay, then without any further delay, let's continue. So, what are the key factors that contributed for your success at Core Factors, Sheetal?
So the success for me has driven with the various key factors. Firstly, the core factors, supportive work culture, which
Mm-hmm.
has made the environment as such where I can, learn and grow. The leadership team across the departments at core factors, they have always been motivated. And
Mm-hmm.
yes, as we emphasize on a customer centric solution, so wherein that has also helped me to sharpen my skills a lot. And
Okay.
yes, the collaborations that have also been a very key role for my success for my role. So wherein where we have open communications and the teamwork where we all work right towards a common goal. And yes, the problem solving more efficient and rewarding. And lastly, yes, we though we have the continuous learning opportunities, right? So let it be our internal training. So that has been a very important and crucial role for my success of my skills and making me, be ahead in my role.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you prefer first, Sheetal? It's tea or coffee in the morning?
I would prefer a black tea in the morning to start my day, and
Okay.
then gradually it goes with either a one tea and a coffee in the evenings. So that's how the day is.
Okay. Okay. And so there is one more question I just wanted to ask. So, how you are keeping yourself resilient during difficult times, Sheetal?
See, resilience is basically, having the right mindset and support system. Let it be from the professional aspects of it or from the personal aspect of it, right? So during difficulty times, I try to stay very positive. Okay,
Okay.
where we'll have a clear mindset and clear goals. I
Hmm.
sometimes talk to my colleagues or the leaders within the core factors who are always being motivated. I seek guidance and support from them, which
Okay.
makes me to stay positive for the whole of the time. And yes, work life balance is also an important role wherein I try to take short breaks. I'll try to prioritize my mental well-being so that I stay productive. And yes, core factors obviously can be a very support in the aspect where we can have certain mentorship programs or some certain initiatings programs where we can be open enough.
Something you are suggesting to us mentorship.
Yes,
Okay.
mentorship programs, so that
Okay.
women's, if they want to share out something or their experience or the challenges whatever they feel at the workplace
Okay.
or the achievements and all, right? So there should be a platform where they can share out the things. So
Sure.
that also can be a valuable part where women can feel a little safe and secure at their workplace.
Okay, okay. And I mean, as we are having this podcast for the Women's Day, right? So, what is something you wanted to say to the other women's out there?
So women's, obviously they should have an equal opportunity like the men, because women's, though they are educated and all, obviously they will also have some kind of a mindset, let me also explore my skills and get more opportunities and grow in their life, right? Just like the men's, what they are also doing now. So that
Okay.
equal treatment with the equal opportunity and the supporting, families is also a major part, where women can just pour out the things and just explore the world, and yes, stand on their own legs and prove what they are and how better they are from the men for the world.
Okay. Sure, Sheetal. So, happy Women's Day in advance, and more power to all of the women's out there, right?
Yes, yes. Happy Women's Day to you too,
Thank you
Sharmila.
for your time here, Sheetal. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, Roja.
Yeah, hi ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, very good afternoon.
Great. So, welcome to She Leads, She Inspires, Corefactors Women's Day Special Podcast Series. So, before getting into it, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, okay. I'm Roja. I'm working in Cofactors for 9 years. So I'm in the
Okay.
support and success team.
Yeah, Roja. So, how things are in Singapore?
Everything is going good, ma'am, actually.
Going good. Okay, fine. Okay, Roja. So, let's start with the rapid fire questions.
Yeah, sure.
Just three questions for you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is the one thing you always forget during the work?
One thing I forgot.
Since you're working from home, right? So before, every day you think like you have to get this thing in place before sitting for the work, but you forget that. Most of the time you forget that. Is there anything like that?
No, mostly I'll just miss the timings. I'll just have schedule that this time I want to do this. But once I sit in the work, completely I'll forget about this time.
Okay, okay, fine. It's about timing, right? You don't finish the task in time.
Yes.
Okay. You like I know I remember since you are associated with Core Factors for 9 years now. Like I remember you like the superhero and Avengers concept. I know that. So if you
Mm.
were a superhero, what superhero you would be? I know you have watched all the movies of Avengers. I'm sure about it.
No, actually now it is long back, ma'am.
Okay. Any one superhero you like?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Okay. Okay,
I
Roja.
like that character.
Okay. Fine. So, Roja, like this is we are celebrating this month as an Women's Day special, right? What message you would like to share with all the women on this Women's Day?
Okay. So first, very happy Women's Day to everyone. And we need to break the barriers. So there should not be any limit, and there should be a integrity. Everything is common nowadays. But still, we are saying everything is common. In few cases, still we can see there is a disrespect for the women, and discrimination is still there. So as a woman, if we are leading something, we need to help each other. We need to lift each other.
Lift each other. Yes, that's absolutely right. Yeah.
So we should be a role model for the next generation. So the same thing should not be continued in the next generation. We should
Okay.
give a clear view. The women's is not next to men. So everyone is equal. We should maintain that equality everywhere.
Okay. Okay. So you mentioned about we should come out of this disrespectful situations and stuffs like that. So any real life example you wanted to share that where you were in that situation and how you overcame it?
No, ma'am, not like that.
Not like that. Fine, Roja, no issues. So what legacy you wanted to leave behind as a women professional?
So chase your dream until your soul is set on that fire. So whatever we are dreaming, we need to achieve it. There should not be anything should show us.
Okay, it's very powerful word, isn't it? Like chase your dream until your soul is set on the fire. So I mean, do you think like when you have joined, when you have started your career before 9 years, and now, do you feel any difference? Like they how it was that time, how women were supported in the workplace, and now what is the kind of a support or you can change in, how it has been changed or evolved over the years.
Yeah.
Women's career, I'm talking about.
So both in personal as well as the professional places, there is a lot of changes now. So previously, even as a woman, I will be stated to go somewhere alone, so do something. But after getting into my career, I was alone in the PG, so I know everything, how to handle or what to check it. And also, as well as in the professionally, mm, uh, we need to communicate. If there is a meeting, we are leading. They should not be like leaders or only women should not be a leader. Leader means it's just like a vision and execution. Anyone can be a leader.
It's not about a role. It's all about an you can say like you should take that leadership
Yeah.
quality and you should communicate. I think this is something I think most of them have said that like you have to communicate properly or you have to talk for yourself.
We need to
So
stand for ourselves first.
okay, okay, Roja. So I completely agree with you. But when you say we have to stand for ourselves, so what change you would like to see for women in workplace in next 1 or 2 years? Because I can't say like 5 years now. Things are changing very rapidly. Like with AI, everything in place. So you have any wish that if this is there, that the workplace will be more good and women can be more respect. Not only women, maybe you can generally consider it as a what is the changes that you would like to see in the workplace in next 1 or 2 years?
Very simple, ma'am. As in my point of view, just like that, we need to uplift each other. So someone should be introvert; they will not come forward to speak it. So if I can do it, I want to push my colleague to do that same. They should not stay back. So everyone should help each other, or we need to appreciate and recognize each other.
Okay, that's actually it's a mandatory, right? I mean, we should consider uplifting each other or complimenting each other for the small wins. I think will make a lot of difference in the workspace, in that
Exactly.
place that where we are working. And that too, like since we are some of I mean in core factor scenario, some of them are working from office, some of them are working remotely. I think that's very important for a healthy environment, healthy workspace, I
The
believe.
recognition is much needed, ma'am. Appreciation and recognition.
Okay, okay, Raja. So you wanted to say anything to the women out there on this day? Finally, like what you wanted to say?
So just saying once again, chase your dream until it is your soul is set on the fire.
So that's very powerful lines actually. And I wish you all. I wish you also a happy Women's Day and please follow your dream. Thank you for your time, Roja. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Shobana.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi. So thank you so much for taking your time and joining this podcast. So before getting into it, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, so I'm a product manager here. Okay, I'm Shobana, I'm product manager here.
Okay, sure. So let's get into quick rapid fire, Shobana. It's like first question is very generic. Like I just wanted to know, currently there is a kind of a thing which is happening in the tech industry, right? In tier two, tier three cities, companies like a lot of companies are creating small hubs, basically. Like for example, Capgemini is having an office in Salem. Zoho is having an office in Tirunelveli. So how do you think, as a woman, having hubs near to your native place or maybe a near to which is in your city itself, so that like you don't want to relocate to Bangalore, Chennai or Mumbai. So how do you think it's shaping up well for women, and what are all the advantage that women can get out of it?
Mm. So usually, women sit in home. Okay, so even working women nowadays, they have work from home options and other things. So I hope networking is less for women comparing to men. So if
Okay.
any have and we are meeting them, we usually meet lot of peoples there. So we will knowledge sharing will happen. Networking is very much advantage in that. I think that too is near, right? So if you're going and meeting someone, yes, it obviously give networking, and even for your growth or industry growth, you should speak with someone, or you should meet and get a knowledge from others, right? So then only even you can improve, and even your industry also will improve in that. So
I mean, that's a great point because networking is very important. I think after COVID, most of them have forgot about the networking itself because we are
correct.
in the hybrid work culture and we don't want to go to office. And even in our office itself, we are going 2 days or 3 days in a week to office, right? But now, yes, we are coming. I mean, we are regularizing this and we are slowly moving towards, working from office. I think, yes, as you rightly mentioned, working from office and working from home, there is a lot of difference. And you learn to know from your peers, basically, right? So I think that is the one of the, and also, don't you think as a mother of two kids, for you, let's suppose you are in Katpadi, Vellore, right? If you have
Correct.
an office in Katpadi, Vellore itself, so don't you think it will be really easy for you to, manage both work and life? I was just thinking in
Actually,
that perspective.
yeah, it's actually a good thing. So if it is near to me, maybe the time what I'm spending, right? So I can prioritize accordingly. So now it is like if I'm thinking to do something, but
my kid will cry. So other things are happening. So I can prioritize and timely I can do the things. So that will happen if it is near.
Yeah, I mean that's really true. Like that is something which has to happen a lot. Even I'm wishing to happen soon. Actually, those things, if more and more hubs are opening in tier two, tier three cities, I think it will empower a lot of women to come out of the comfort zone.
Hmm.
Basically, right? I think yeah, wishing. Let's see how it goes on. And so Shobna, like you are associated with Corefactors for 7 years now. Like I think so, more than 7 years.
Yeah.
From the beginning you were with us. So, what is the most powerful lesson you have learned, Shobna, in this journey?
Okay. Maybe see, for me actually adopting is one, problem. Whatever I'm taking, I will confuse, whether I took exactly correct thing or not. So whatever it happened, adopt to that. And maybe you have to learn continuously. So continuous learning will help you to stay somewhere. Okay, even in the industry, initial days, I know, no, I have very less knowledge in whatever role I played. So continuous learning. If I'm learning something, it helps me to grow also. Okay, so that I can tell, continuous learning. Apart from that, for this all to serve, prioritizing, focusing, all are to serve. Okay, this and all I learned. But to be happy, I think, love, care, and respect someone, will give, more happy in our life. So this we can.
Okay. I think yeah. So I think continuous learning is something like is important according to you. Like I mean, it can be any kind of an industry. It can be an IT or manufacturing or wherever you are, right? And with the AI, a buzzword is threatening us like anything. Even sometimes I feel what I'm going to do after 10 years if it is going in this space. So I think continuous learning will help everyone, Shobana, as you rightly mentioned. And Shobana, I know personally you for some years now. Obviously, like you have joined Corefactors as a fresher. The journey for you. You started as a tester and then now a product manager. It's not that easy because I have seen that graph. When we were service business and then we shifted to a product. So you were with us in that transition, right? So as a woman, like what is something one advice that you wanted to give to the women like you, a fresher like you I mean, who is having a BTech or a BE degree like you. What is the one advice that you wanted to give them on this Women's Day special podcast?
Okay. Focus, I can tell. Okay. So you need to get that hope. No, I will do that. So that hope will inspire not only me. So everyone wants to know that. Okay. So need that hope. So that, and timely managing on focusing on something and timely managing, and apart from that, importantly, maybe this all starting focus and other things. So as a mother of two, I can tell, we have to ask help whenever needed. Otherwise,
Yes,
it won't.
yeah, this is something, I was doing a podcast with Sunita Mohanty, who is having 25 years of experience in the industry. Actually, she's really an aspiring leader. She worked in various MNCs like Oracle, Microsoft, and last organization was SAP. So I was talking with her day before yesterday, and she also mentioned the same thing. Like, if you need something, you have to ask. That is
Yeah.
where women are really lagging. So we are
Even
just
our industry, I think, we all know in the IT industry, if you are, saying you are, whatever you need, effectively, if you are saying, okay, so even the industry is helping for women now. I think, that is happening.
that is true, actually. And the morning incident which happened to us today, you were asking why I am not part of this meeting. I was see, obviously it's a small thing, no? Maybe we have missed it because you were in the maternity leave, right? So we have missed it to include you. But if you are not asking, na, then it would have not. I mean, it would have not came to
Because
my. She's missed in this meeting. I think it's a ask, right? So you could have then got, okay, it's a different meeting. Okay, let me keep quiet. But I think that is the power of asking, Shobana, right? It's a very
when
small
the
incident.
calendar is not scheduled, I thought it is something important, where I'm not there. So that's why I
Yeah,
asked.
actually, it's true. So you were not there. So that meeting was scheduled during that time. I think we have missed it. So that is something. Nice, Shobana. And you wanted to wish all the women for the Women's Day. Like, you wanted to say something to them.
See, humans are always humans. I know multitaskers, so they know what they are doing. Okay,
Mm.
so I can tell happy Women's Day, and yeah. So be yourself. Whatever you are, stay like that. Don't change for anyone, anything.
Okay. Sure, Shobna. Thank you so much for your time. I mean, on this podcast, and I wish you an. I know. I mean, you are a multitasker, obviously. Like you are managing two kids, and you're managing your career also. More power to women's like you and us, right? So, thank you for being part of this podcast, Shobna. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, Nidhi. How are you?
Hi, Sharmila. I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, Nidhi.
Yeah.
So, welcome to She Leads, She Inspires, Corefactors Special Women's Day podcast.
Thank you. Thank you, Sharmila.
You
Thank you for
can go ahead
inviting.
and introduce Nidhi.
Yeah. So I'm Nidhi and working with Core Factors since November. And I'm really thankful and grateful to Core Factors that I got this good opportunity to foster new skills and to upskill and to just to elaborate my and companies like all the things that I have learned till now and will be learning with Core Factors will be really enjoying for me and really productive and productive for me and Core Factors as well.
Great to know, Nidhi. Just quickly, three questions, kind of rapid fire, so you can just go ahead on that. So, have you had any female role model or a mentor? If so, how did they impact your journey in personal or professional life? It can be both.
As of now, professional, I admire all the women, not exactly the role model. As I like as a working woman, whenever I see any women as a working woman, so I get like encouraged and I get very much encouraged and what I can say that I get so much motivated also that how they are scaling their things, how they are balancing their personal and professional life. And in personal, I can say my mama because yeah, she's not working, she has never been like she's a homemaker, but still I have a huge respect for her because I really admire her for being her like she lived as a homemaker because I have seen her journey for like the years I have lived for. Yeah.
Okay, so can the viewers know your mother's name?
It's Mukesh Lata.
Mukesh Lata. So more power to her, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So I can take it as your mother is your role model.
you can. Yeah. Thank you.
So maybe what are the unique challenges that you faced as a woman in the career? Maybe you can take one or two examples, and how did you overcome them?
Uh, the biggest, uh, the biggest challenge I can say was breaking stereotypes, Sharmila. What I have faced honestly, and multiple like balancing multiple responsibilities because it was very difficult for me when I initially started working. The main challenge was how to balance the responsibilities, how to balance the things, how to cope up with them simultaneously, like balancing personal life and professional, if I can say. If then considering both of them simultaneously, it's not that a cup of tea for everyone. So, and apart from this breaking stereotypes, as I said, so it is something that for I should not say that as of now, but yeah, that is true. Being still in living in 2024, we face so many challenges being a woman that we need to work, go out, and all that. So it's a kind of breaking stereotypes for us today as well. And it was a little bit challenge that I can say it was not challenging everywhere that a voice being heard, being a woman, your voice is need to be heard. So this is what I have exactly. I can say that this is the some challenges I have faced. Other than that, yeah, that is common and all that. But yeah, by staying resilient, you can say, and just be consistent and upskilling myself. That it's just these are the only things that I got overcome with these challenges, Sharmila.
I think breaking stereotypes is a most powerful word, right?
Yeah.
I think you can't really grow in your career if you're not going to do that, right? So I think it's rightly mentioned, Nidhi, right? And it's again a funny question. So if you wanted to have only one food for your entire life, rest of your life, what would it be?
One foot means
Means like any one, only one food, maybe one dish. You are given an option that only you can eat this for rest of your life. Then what it will?
okay. One dish, chapati.
So you'll survive with chapati for the entire life.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great to know. And let's assume what's your go-to? I know you are a kind of a person who wanted to be around the people and going for parties or something like that. So, what's your go-to dance move at the party?
Dance move. Actually, I don't like much dance and all. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Honestly,
so you don't like dance?
no.
No.
I can
Okay,
sit
so
and having listening ghazals is fine for me, and it would be a great idea for any party. You can say
any favorite album of yours?
Gulam Ali's album.
Okay, great. So that's it, Nidhi. So thank you so much for being part of this podcast. And you can wish all the women or men who are watching this, video today. So what do you wanted to say to them?
So this is for men and women both. For women, I would like to say that being strong and being consistent is the only key to survival. Honestly, consistency can break anything. This is what I have felt for women. And for men, to all the men out, I am very very grateful and thankful to all the men, because where we are, we there is a very big role that we do not acknowledge as of now for them. But yeah, there is very big role of men, very very, I would say. My father, I have two brothers, so three men in my life as of now, and they are really, I cannot imagine my life without them. I cannot imagine the thing where am I today. I'll be here if they will not be a part of my life. They would not have been a part of my life. So this is a I'm really grateful, and all women should be grateful to all the men out there, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, behind every successful woman, there is a man, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So I think without their support, like it's not going to be that easy. The career, or maybe it can be personal life, anything. It's all about how we are complementing each other and how we are leading a successful life, right?
Yeah,
So
because I have felt that being a menna, how they had been criticized for so long. So now they have learned that, not just learned, they have survived it. That we have to stand by a women. Either it's our sister, wife, daughter, irrespective of anything, or any women walking down the street. But they are standing out there, and I have seen it almost in every man.
thank you, Nidhi. Thank you for your time. Yeah,
Thanks a lot for considering me. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
thank you. Hi, Kavana.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good.
So thank you for being part of this podcast. She leads, she inspires. So welcome to the Corefactors Women's Day Special Podcast, Kavana. So you can introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Kavana from testing team in Corefactors.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So you're looking good. So okay, let's start. So what does an inclusive workplace mean to you?
Okay. Yeah, inclusive workplace means employees can feel valued,
Mhm.
supported, and recognized.
Okay.
Also included regardless of their differences, I can say.
Okay.
And
Mhm.
also employees bring their own uh, thought process, and
Okay.
they all can support the thought process outcome from him. So
Okay, okay. So maybe I really agree with your point that you feel included in the team. The entire ecosystem is making you feel included in the team, right?
yeah.
Okay. Sure. Then, like you know, can you share an experience in your career in core factors that you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, actually, I would like to share two experiences.
Yeah, yeah.
One
Go
is
ahead.
professionally and one is personally. I would like to share professional experience first.
Mm-hmm.
So, in our company, we delivered most of the products on time.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we are doing means like we are trying to uh, give we are trying to giving on time deliverable. But I found one of the feature which is uh, challenging to complete the testing process. During that situation, I just take a help from our respective managers. So we decided to complete and deliver that feature on time. So
Mm-hmm.
we had one call in the overnight. So all the managers, respective developers, testers, all were there. We worked till 4 a.m.
Okay.
Till 4 a.m. And in the next day we all attended without any reason, giving any reason. So that I can say that is a what we can say, that supportive work culture and genuinity. So that felt very proud about the
Okay. So maybe
company and the
you have to
teamwork.
direct message me that what is that feature. Not now. Maybe you can direct message me. I don't know what is that feature. Okay.
So I can share one more thing that is personally. So in September 2024, so I faced some unexpected health challenges. During that time, I really overwhelmed by the level of support received from our colleagues, HR team. So because I had to take a step back from work almost 2 weeks, so they went beyond and by setting up a group chat, and they supported well, and I informed well about insurance claim process, and I didn't feel any work pressure during my recovery. That one supported culture, and that is a proud feeling for me as a woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you wanted to say to the women there? What do you wanted to wish for them in this year?
I can say every woman is a born fighter actually. They will sacrifice more for their family. If she is a married woman, she will sacrifice their own family, like mother, father, that sister's brother. They will sacrifice. She will sacrifice more, and she really fights to survive and to contribute herself both professionally, personally. So um, I wish to very all the best for every woman. Yeah, happy Women's Day to all women
Sure,
in the
Kavan.
world. Yeah,
So, thank you so much for your time and sharing your experiences. So, happy Women's Day to you also.
happy Women's Day to you.
Thank you, Kavana. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi, Sindhu. Good evening.
Hi Sharmila, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good.
So, okay, fine. So, welcome to the podcast. She leads, she inspires, Sindhu. So, you can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Sindhu. I'm a developer at Cofactors. I have been working with Cofactors for the past 1 year, and so the journey with Cofactors has been good so far. And I have two kids, and one is aged 5 and 2 now. That's
Okay,
about me.
got it. So, let's start.
Yeah,
Okay, you're a morning person or a night person, Sindhu?
actually, I'm a morning person. I like from the school days, I used to sleep early and then wake up early in the morning. So I think I get to do some works fast in the morning than rather in the evenings.
Okay, so what do you think of benefits of waking up early in the morning?
Like one thing is like you can be safe, or you can be focused in your work.
Okay.
Uh, if you want to do some work which requires a lot of focus, I can do it within an hour in the morning. But if it goes in the evening, it might take up to 3 to 4 hours. So I feel that is better.
Okay, you're a coffee or tea person?
Uh, like tea person. It's like
Tea
I
person.
like tea more, not
Okay, so how many chais in a day?
Not much. Like mostly, I don't drink tea or coffee both. But sometimes, like in the evenings, I take tea.
Okay, 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 fine. So, as a woman, how do you handle criticism and how it has shaped your career in a better way?
I'm still in the learning process. Like I will definitely tell. Like I'm not able to manage everything perfectly. Like still, I get ups and downs sometimes, and I used to feel a lot of
So
things.
maybe I can rephrase the question like this: what is the better criticism you have got till now?
Better criticism is like yeah everyone says like I'm able to manage a lot of things kids, family, and professional life, so which a lot of
Okay.
them doesn't do, right? So like
Maybe you can say it like some people say in your face about like this is wrong, right? I think that is a good criticism to take and work towards it. So maybe in that angle I'm asking about. So what's the, maybe you can take it as a advice or criticism, both. It can be both.
it's like advice some other people gives for me.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so like one thing is like my husband used to say to me is like to manage time effectively.
Okay.
That is one thing I'm still learning, and I am trying to be good in that. So time management is one of the key factors.
So what are the hacks you use to manage time well?
Like yes, that is one thing is like I try to wake up early, but
Okay.
since I have a kid now, so that is getting a bit difficult for me. So I need to like whenever I get up, she also wakes up, so that is one thing. So but if I wake early than her, and I can get some of the works done fast there, and then the whole day goes smoothly. Since I can plan some, like I can have some me time, so that alone time, so that I can plan the day for that particular day. So that is one thing.
So do you think you're managing time well now?
Uh, no, but I'm trying. That is one thing. Yeah, like
So what is
one day,
the one? Yeah, go ahead.
one day I will be like, okay, I did well, but a lot of days are there.
It's
Like
kind of not consistent. It's like
yes, yes,
ups and downs, right? So like there are a lot of women in core factors, right?
yeah.
So what is the most important thing according to you you have learned from them? You are collaborating with a lot of people. It can
Uh,
be both men and women, but what is one thing that you felt like, oh, this is very important thing that I have learned from them?
so one thing is like uh, the consistency of the like for some people, like I
Okay,
see their consistent work, and then that to me is like good.
okay. So you say like consistency is something you have learned from them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this entire March month is a celebration of women, and we are celebrating Women's Day on 8th of March. So, what do
Yes.
you wanted to say all the women who are watching this video, Sindhu?
So to all of them, confidence is the key. Like you need to be confident, and you need to step up, and you need to build your skills, stay updated. And one thing is, you should never hesitate to speak up to anyone. So most of the people, like they will be fearing, like if you are going to speak to some male or something, someone, they will not speak up. They will be like afraid of something, but it's
Mhm.
not necessary. And that is one thing. There may
So,
be
you
lot of
being, sorry to cut you short, but you being from a tier 3 city, if I'm not wrong, right? What is something like what is the difference you think like you see in a metropolitan city and from the tier 3 city, basically? In this
like
perspective, like women not speaking up for themselves or women not speaking up to others, considering it may go wrong or something like that.
yes. So one thing is like everyone is like most of the people that I have seen is like they are not courageous enough to like not like be bold. They are not bold enough to talk to anyone. Like they are thinking like in their back of their mind they will be having some one or the other. Like if I speak like this, will anyone think what anyone will think about me? But in a metropolitan city, that is not the case. Like if even if they are wrong, they will speak boldly. So that is one thing. Like to all the women who are in like who studied in like normal colleges or normal cities, that is one thing. Like be bold.
Be bold is your message for this Women's Day to the
Yeah.
women out there.
Yes.
Thank you, Sindhu. So, have a great evening. Take care.
Sure.
Bye.
Thank you, Shamila. Thank you.
Hi, Nagalakshmi.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, ma'am.
Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Nagalakshmi, working as senior associate test engineer here. Uh, yes.
Okay, okay. So I think you're a little nervous, but let us start with some very, very normal question. It's just a three rapid fire questions. Okay.
Okay.
So what do you prefer? It's a high heels or sneakers to wear?
Slippers, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Okay. So you are a morning person or a night person?
Morning person.
Morning person. So what are the benefits of waking up early in the morning? You wanted to share something like how it is really helping you being a morning person?
Uh, Waking up early increases my energy, actually. So
Okay,
I can do the things so good. That's the reason.
got it, got it. So how has your journey that who you are today, both professionally and personally as well, Nagalakshmi?
Okay. As being a test engineer here, like I'm working on manual automation and performance testing. My journey has helped me to develop strong analytical skills now. And professionally, I'm able to identify the critical issues sooner, automate repetitive things also. And personally, this journey has made me more patient, better in handling challenges. So, and also working with our team, like developers and product managers, had increased my communicational skills and also teamwork as well. So I think this is how it has improved my journey and shaped my how I am today.
I know, Nagalakshmi, you are really an introvert, and now you are trying to
Yeah,
open up with the people because you also joined Corefactors as a fresher, if I'm not wrong.
that's very
And your journey now, starting from a tester, and then now you are handling a team of two. I think you have grown really well in this 2 years. I just wanted to understand, like how do you think like companies like core factors can empower more women in leadership? So because you are now leading a team of two, right? So
yeah.
how they can really able to bring more leaderships, women leadership, basically? What is a way around
Uh,
on that?
Getting it. Okay, actually, our company is already doing great effort in bringing leadership, women in leadership roles, actually. For example, when I joined this company, there were 3 to 4 women only. Now, if you see, there are 13 to 14 women working. So this shows our company is already giving opportunity to women in their career as well. For example, I was also given an opportunity to learn automation testing and successfully apply it in live environment. This had helped me to improve my technical skills and give me more confidence to take responsibility. So, yeah, so by continuing to provide such opportunities, Corefactors can help more women to take a leadership role and handle key responsibilities too. I think this already we are contributing those things, ma'am, actually.
Okay, we are contributing. See, we are doing it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, so my question was a little different. I mean, I just wanted to know. So, how other companies can also give that empower more women in the leadership roles? You have any thoughts on that? Like, do you think? I mean, obviously, it is feasible with core factors. Like, we are doing it day in and day out, and we are having a supportive environment as well. We are just making them feel better because most of the women here in core factors are married, right? Only few are unmarried, like only few, I think one or two are unmarried, or all are married and they are having a family. So how do you see, like, other companies can also empower the same kind of more women in leadership?
Uh, like they can give an opportunity to women on a working time. They can properly schedule them actually, because most of the women are like married and have kids, so they can schedule the time as per their convenience, like
So maybe the
something like
flexible in
flexibility.
timing,
Yeah,
how they
yeah,
work,
yeah.
what
That
you're
is
trying
that.
to. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
very good point. I think that is something which can bring in more people in, right? Like,
yes,
that
true.
is true. Sure, Nagalakshmi, thank you so much. I know, like, I know about how your career has been growing now, and also personally, also I know something about you. So, I mean, as I'm really feeling happy that way you are really growing. At the same time, what you wanted to share to the viewers who are watching this, especially women's on this Women's Day special podcast, you wanted to wish them, or you wanted to say something to them. So, what do you wanted to say finally on this?
uh, I just want to wish them like happy Women's Day all, and be brave, achieve your goals. Thank you all.
Thank you, Nagalakshmi, for your time. And you also be brave, because in the recent
Yeah.
team outing now, you just walked in that rope. So I was just, you were overcoming your fear, right? So that was a
Yes, ma'am.
great
That
moment.
was the first time I tried that one. It
That is
was like
really good.
thrilling.
See, because see, some people will feel like, no, no, I don't want to walk in the rope and all. But
Yeah,
though you had that fear inside, but you just finished it. That is
yeah,
something. It's a kind of a good feel that everyone clapped the hands in the end. When
yeah,
you
yeah.
finished it. So I think it's all about it, right? Like, you should get out of
Yes,
the
ma'am.
comfort zone, if I'm not wrong.
True.
So I think you don't. I mean, I think one thing you should really be proud is that, like, you're trying out, and maybe all the women who are watching this also, they should always think like how they can really make come out of that comfort zone they are. So one such example is that you walked in that rope on that day. Maybe we will publish that video in LinkedIn once, like how you walked it. Okay,
Yeah, it
with
was
your
actually a
permission, we'll
thrilling journey for me, ma'am. That
huh?
was that was a thrilling journey for me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I have
yeah.
never tried that one because I was having a fear of a height. So it was good.
Overcame on that day, you were
Yeah,
almost in there for 15 years, 15 minutes you were in that rope. Okay. So great, great. And thank you for sharing this, and wishing you
thank
an
you, ma'am.
happy Women's Day, Nagalakshmi.
Happy
Okay.
Women's Day to you also, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, hi, Monisha. How are you?
Hi, Sharmila. Good morning. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. And thanks for taking your time for this podcast. So, without any further delay, shall we start the rapid fire?
Yeah, sure. Sure, Sharmila.
Okay. So, tell me one woman in your entire life, I mean, who have inspired you. Like, it can be in professional or it can be personal. So, who have inspired you a lot, and why?
So one woman who have been inspired me like since childhood, I see my mom, right? So she has been a great inspiration. Like she has been very resilient. The one thing I learned from her is that from childhood she never gives up on anything, be it in personal or career wise. She's a homemaker actually, but whenever she works at the farm, she's very hardworking, and she's also very she carries it with grace and resilience. So I think that has been the most inspired thing I learned from her, being very resilient in life. So,
Okay. So,
mom
do you
comes
want to
first.
say her name?
Her name is Parvati.
Okay. So yeah, great to know about that, Monisha. So I think we started with a great question. So great to know about Parvati as well. How you would describe the culture of core factors in terms of empowering women?
So like as a woman, we encounter a lot of unique challenges in our life when it comes to our career as well as in our personal lives as well. So like in at cofactors, I think mentorship is one of the beacon that has been like it ensures all women here like mentorship, like we see at cofactors we see women playing a key leadership roles, so that serves as a beacon of mentorship. So I think cofactors in mentoring women, it has played a very good role, and as well it ensures that all core women share their insecurities, and it also makes sure that every woman at cofactors have a seat at decision making table. Like you, Shamila, your inspiration and you serves as an inspiration for all cofactor women. Like you have been in a major key leadership role at cofactors, so you have always been a mentor like all companies sought out for, so we are happy that you're carrying it very well at cofactors. And like at cofactors, one more culture I would like to bring to your notice is that like every woman at cofactors, without sacrificing their personal responsibilities, you just give space for all women to share their insecurities, their challenges, and even how to just strategize, overcome to strategize those insecurities and challenges. I think that is one of the major culture I like embrace at cofactors.
Okay, okay, Monisha. Good to hear that because it's been like 2, 3 months since you have joined with us. I
Yeah.
think good to know that actually. And I have one more thing to ask. You have born and brought up from a small city, right?
Yeah.
Nilgiris. I mean, I'm not sure it's Nilgiris.
Yeah, it's Nilgiris.
So then you started, and also you started the career in Coimbatore. Like I think it's in. It's a city.
Yeah,
Basically, it's a city, and
yes.
now Bangalore. So how you are carrying yourself, and what do you think as a woman, it's very very important, like how you are adapting to the things, like how you are doing it actually, from that small place to Coimbatore and now to Bangalore, how things are really working for you as a woman, and what you wanted to tell to the women like who are really don't wanted to come out of that comfort zone and they wanted to stay in the same place. So what is one advice that you wanted to give to them?
So, since my childhood, I have always been ambitious and adventurous. So, I wanted to explore so many things. So, when I was living in Coimbatore and working over there, I was just exposed to only certain number of people, and I'm a people person, and I just wanted to explore different cities as well. So, that is when, like, before getting married, I was just restricted my parents to just go forward and like Bangalore list, like that is a hype in Bangalore cities, right? It's always they say it is a happening place, and
Hmm.
since I
So
had restrictions from
do
my
you find
parents'
it
side,
happening now?
no, not at all.
Okay.
Like it was before I got married. So after I got like before marrying, I could have explored many things, but since my parents restricted me from all those, I was not able to do that. But after marrying, I have a supportive partner who wants me to explore things. So that's when I just took a challenge. Okay, let's just make it happen, and I can explore things on my own with my kid along with me. So since I have a supportive partner, I was able to just apply for jobs in Bangalore, and I'm happy that I got one at Cofactors. And I don't think Bangalore is a happening place, but we get to like it is a diverse culture at Bangalore, right? So we just get to know many people there. So I think since childhood I always have been ambitious and I just wanted to explore things. So I think that that restriction I hadn't had within myself. It was only from my parents' side, but I always
Obviously,
need
see,
to.
when you see Bangalore is really a happening place because it is a Silicon Valley of India, and lot of
Yeah,
tech startups are, founded in
yeah,
Bangalore. Lot of opportunities. So those things, obviously, yes, it's a happening place, Monisha. I'm not sure about other happening things like what you have expected.
yeah.
I mean, what you wanted to say to the women out there? I was asking you, right? I'm just coming back to the same thing. How you can make yourself, because you had restrictions of your parents, like
Yeah.
you couldn't explore much. So now, after a supporting, with the help of supporting husband, I think you are you can now you are enjoying and now you are exploring a lot. So what you wanted to say to the other women there, how they can really come out of that situation and they can also do something like what they wanted to do in the life.
Yeah, like one thing, like women like for the married women, I think they have a lot of restrictions and they have to take a stand for themselves. And nowadays every women are very independent. I think every woman should be a role model to some other women. So I just wanted to be a role model for, like, not only other women, but I wanted to be a role model for my own kid. Like he shouldn't see a woman who's working just at home. He just wanted to make sure that my mom can do everything, she can balance the work life as well as personal life. Like I want every woman, like they need not be a role model to different women or any other. They can, I just wanted them to be a role model for their own kid. I think that is a major, like, all married women.
I just wanted to underline that, like what you have said, to for the others to understand. So women have to stand out. I mean, they have to stand for themselves, right?
Yep.
So that's the only way they can really come out of these kind of situations, and they can really able to do something very important, or what they wanted to do basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's great, Monisha. So I think I mean, you have to get me a tea powder which is pending. So
Yeah,
you have
sure.
to
Of course I
sure
will.
get me it, because you are from Nilgiri, so you know that I'm a tea lover. So I'm just waiting for it, Monisha. So whenever you are gonna meet me again, I'm just excited for it.
Yeah,
Tasting the
sure.
cup of tea from your place. Yeah.
Sure, Shamla. Nice talking to have a chit chat with you regarding the women empowerment. I'm
Yes.
happy that
Thank
it
you,
went well.
Monisha. Thank you once again for your time, and wishing you a very happy Women's Day. And I think keep on inspiring more women. And thank you for bringing about your mother also. Convey my wishes to her also. More
Sure.
power to her. Yeah.
So more power to you as well, Shamla, and thank you for being a mentor, a leader. You have been in a key leadership role. I know how it is tough to handle both. So thank you for inspiring us and keep inspiring us, Shamla. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye. Hey, hi Divya. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you?
Fine, yeah, how are you?
Doing good, Divya. Thank you so much for taking time on this Women's Day special podcast. She leads, she inspires, right? Okay, so let us start with rapid fire. And before that, I wanted you to get introduced. Can you go with introduction?
Yeah, actually, I work in Cofactors for the past 3 years, and I'm leading accounts, finance, and HR here. So,
Okay, Divya. So now the first question for you is that who is your celebrity crush?
celebrity crush would be Jayalalitha. So, for her boldness and for her speech,
Okay,
yes.
it's really great to hear. Okay, fine. Your second question is related to your HR thing only. Okay,
Okay, yeah.
so is that fine, or okay? Let me go with that. So, what change would you like to see for the woman in workplace in next 5 years, Divya?
In the next 5 years, actually, I would like to see a workplace where there will be a significant increase in women's representation. Okay, that too at the leadership levels.
Okay.
Okay, and especially in the senior management. Where
Okay.
I would like to see more progress in closing the gender pay gap and increase the representation of women in the leadership priorities across the industries.
Okay. Do you think it will happen in 5 years, Divya?
That is my aspiration, but we will work towards it. At least there will be a change.
Now, yes, obviously now we can see in IT it is happening, that gender pay gap, it's happening in IT. But yes, everyone is wishing for the same. Like we should able to be there, and in next 5 or 10 years, then it will be great for the women's out there, right?
Yeah.
No, I think I got introduced through Kalyan, and who is your husband. And I mean, obviously, like I just wanted to understand this. You know, a lot of women out there, like they have some have a family support, some don't have a family support, but still they are, I mean, doing a lot of things in a career. For you, with the kind of the family you have, with the family support system you have, with that kind of a thing, what you wanted to say to the women who doesn't have a support, how they can able to manage it? Because I know in your side, like your family is supporting a lot for you to really do a lot of things, and do a lot of experiments, explore new things, right? But for the women who are not getting that support, what is something like you wanted to see how they can really able to balance their work and life? I mean, what's your thought process on that?
Actually, as you said, it's very much right that I have my family support to work and also to take care of their children. And it not only lies with the family. That's what I would say. See, I'm working with Cofactors for the past 3 years, and you know that how the company helps me. So in the past, that we all know that companies were not so much like allowing people to do work from home or hybrid work model or anything like that. So wherein women have to take a break from their careers in case if they are into family week to take care of their kids, everything. So now the scenario is not like that actually. See, even the families are understanding and also the companies are more understanding, and wherein they will help us to have to strike a balance between our work and also to take care of the children. And you know that I'm an example for that. See, I was into an full-time working employment before like 5 years, but since the past 5 years, actually, I work from home totally. And you are the one who helped me a lot into it, and you are allowing me to even having a productive work culture, being working from home, and also at the same time, you allow me to take care of my children when there is a need for my kid, where I have to be available for them. So I think the women have to come out of their shell, speak to their families openly, and also speak to their employer, whoever they are going to get employed, and they should make them understand. And now the all the companies are actually understanding the
Yeah,
kind of
lot is lot
yes,
of changing
changed a lot.
policies.
Changed a
Yes.
lot. Yeah.
Earlier the career break word is like a different. Now the career break word is very, very different. It is becoming less. Even we are seeing a lot of resumes day in and day out, right? So the
Yeah.
career break, we couldn't see much. Like maybe you are also into HR, you know that. I
Yeah.
think that itself is the biggest improvement which happened in. So as you rightly mentioned, Divya, you are saying like women should speak up for themselves. So personally, if they are not getting a support or professionally, whatever it is, unless and until we are not speaking up for ourselves,
Right.
I think it's not going to be possible.
Yeah, we should
Right?
speak, discuss, and make them understand what is our requirement and also what is their requirement. And based on that, we should come to an understanding and take things forward.
I mean, great, great. Thanks, Divya. So thank you. And you wanted to say something to the women who are watching us,
See,
or
be
men. It can be men also. Like you can just go ahead. Like
yeah. Women, actually, I want many of the women to be outspoken. They have to say what they want. And men, see, I wouldn't generalize this. There are many men now who's understanding the importance of women in their life, and they are sharing not only the like not like before. Now all men are ready to share even the house chores.
yeah,
So yeah, so that's why the women can actually empower themselves. So I wouldn't say that there should be some more of a women empowerment in the future and all, because already we are empowered. That's what I would say.
okay. Yeah, I mean, already empowered. That's. I mean, I'm just agreeing to you. Like because when you say men are equally participating, see on this Women's Day, we also should appreciate those men who are really equally participating in everything. Once we are coming back from office, if they are early to the
Yeah.
home, they are just preparing tea. Small things. It's not like a big things you have to do. You just wanted to do a small thing, which by nature we are multitaskers, right? We manage everything, right? A small thing can really make a lot of difference. That is what even we also expect. I think we are more, I mean, a lot of people are more empowered now. And also, if you have one thing, since you are handling this HR, I just wanted to know, do you think women are in some areas, women are more empowered than it has to be?
Very well said. Actually, I was thinking about it. So that whenever there is a phrase or a sentence, I hear like we need more women empowerment. No, it is not like that. It is
No,
not.
in certain areas, I would not say
Yeah,
entire India,
you
but
can't generalize it, but
we can generalize it
yeah,
basically. But
yeah,
certain places, I also feel recently that we are more empowered. I
more
can see
empowered.
some.
And I mean, I think that there shouldn't be any movement in future saying that men empowerment. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
That might come because considering
But
the I mean, ecosystem that we are in right now, we are
but
seeing a lot like that
we
also.
don't want that to happen because we want both to be treated equally. So
That's true, Divya.
yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
what
much,
we do.
Divya. Thanks for your time and being part of this podcast. And obviously, like, I mean, continue doing the good work and more power to you. Like, happy Women's Day once again.
Yeah, happy Women's Day, Sharmila. Thanks for this opportunity.